guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as Laugh Love Langella, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing another designer look for less video. I did one back during the holidays and I got so much great feedback from it. You guys absolutely loved these designer dupes and just showing that there is a way to style the way that these higher end brands do, but at a fraction of the price. And so you guys know I'm all about investing in some good core pieces, but sometimes they're just too close and it is worth it to save the money for yourself. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the dupes. So the first item we're going to be talking about today are these absolutely gorgeous cherry blossom stems from Floral. They are $48 a piece and are currently sold out because they are that popular. They are super gorgeous. They can make a statement with just a couple of stems, but we actually have two look for less options for you. The first one is from Hearth and Hand. These ones came out in the new spring collection. They are $15 a stem for Target, a little pricey. However, in comparison to the $48 that Floral is, this is a super budget friendly way of getting that same look. I actually have a couple of them myself so I can show you what it looks like. So they are these beautiful, like soft white color. There's lots of twigs. There's quite a few different branches on this. So I only grabbed two just because that's what my store had. I feel like if you wanted to be a statement on an entryway or something, you're better off with three. I think that would just balance it out a little bit more so you can have them cascade down the sides slightly and have a taller one. And then our second look for less option is from Michaels. The Michaels one is $7.99. Presently, while I'm filming this, it is on sale for $4.79 a stem. And I did pick up a couple of these twos to share with you. So what I will say, these flowers are smaller. So sharing the two next to each other, this one is much smaller. It also has a lot more greenery to it. The stems are slightly thicker. However, if you wanted to maybe get two of these and two of these and layer it, you can get a really full look if that is what you prefer when it comes to your floral arrangements. But either way, you can't go wrong with either of them and you will be saving quite a lot in comparison to the Floral pricing. The next one is also on the Floral site. It is these beautiful soft green snowball stems. They retail $42 a stem. Again, a beautiful statement floral option. You don't need too many of them. However, that is quite a steep price if you're going to be getting more than one. And for a floral arrangement, you are getting more than one stem of these. Our look for less option is over at Hobby Lobby. I had recently saw these this week and they, in comparison to the photos on Floral, look really, really similar with each other. The Hobby Lobby one also has that slight green tinge to it. They retail $18.99 a stem, but Hobby Lobby has florals 50% off every other week. So they're not on sale the week that I'm filming this. They will be on sale next week. So I'm gonna pick a couple up next week so I can get them for $9 a stem. Honestly, awesome, because you can get three of them for less than the price of one, which is a super great savings. And our last one from Floral today are these beautiful white Cosmo stems. They retail for $34 a piece. They're a beautiful, nice and wispy type of movement. I love decorating with Cosmos, especially during the summer months. I'll kind of peek some of them out later in spring. But our look for less version is over at Hobby Lobby. They have both a white and a cream option. They are $7.99 a stem, but again, Hobby Lobby is 50% off every other week. So you're gonna get them at a fraction of the price of the Floral ones again. So it's a super, super great savings. I actually have the Hobby Lobby ones myself. I have both the white, I actually have all four colors it comes in, to preface that. But I have the white and the cream. These are the white ones. I will say I actually prefer the Hobby Lobby stem in comparison to the afloral. The afloral one, while I have not seen it in person, so please remember that, the afloral one almost has like a Kelly green tinge to it, which really isn't my favorite. I like how this has a softer green, and I love to layer these in with each other. So I'm going to be doing a whole floral styling video. I know so many of you have requested it, but just a quick note, the Hobby Lobby ones come in white and cream, and I would suggest picking up both because it helps bring a depth to what you're decorating to have different color variation. Because if you walk outside and you look at some beautiful florals, not every single flower is the same color. There's going to be different tones and everything. And so I think that is what the difference is in really elevating your arrangements when you're using faux stems. So the next item we're going to be discussing today is over at McGee & Co. It is this beautiful Clara floral pillow cover. It is a 20 by 20 square and it retails for $88. When it comes to decorating and styling your living room, designer prints can really elevate your space, and that way you can have your core neutrals and then just add in seasonally a beautiful print pillow cover. But $88 for just a pillow cover is a little steep. So our look for less option is over on Etsy. It is from Ginger House Textiles. It is this absolutely stunning gray floral pillow cover. I actually have it myself. So the 20 by 20 retails for $68 on Etsy, which that is still a little bit much for a pillow cover. However, I have been using this pillow cover for the past 3 years, washing it and everything, and the quality is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love their pillow covers. The seams on it are so nice and clean. And again, the actual fabric is just so nice. I don't have a good insert in it right now because it was in my closet, but I just love being able to shop a small business, and that is absolutely worth it to me to be able to get this one from Ginger House. So the next item we're discussing is also over at McGee & Co. This is the Hannah Ottoman. It retails for $475. It has the linen pillow top cover and these gold brass leg details. It's got beautiful, modern, clean lines, and it's super functional, adding seating to your space. But that is quite a hefty price for an ottoman. So our look for less option, I actually recently picked up myself. It is the Studio McGee linen pillow top ottoman. They retail for $100 a piece. So you can get 2 of these for less than the price of 1 from McGee & Co. Obviously the legs are different because of the style lines on the bottom as well as the color. However, if it's a big deal for you, the way that they ship it, the legs are completely separated from the top. And that way, what you could do is you could first spray paint it gold and then take Rub and Buff in European gold and apply that on top. I would say just go straight into it with the Rub and Buff. However, over times in usage, I have noticed that if you spray paint first, your Rub and Buff will actually adhere much better and smoother. So that's just a quick note that will save you a lot of time and also make your item look that much better when you're using Rub and Buff, is to spray paint it first. But the McGee & Co. one is beautiful. Studio McGee one, we've had ours for a couple weeks now, and we absolutely love it. I know that they're out of stock, but just keep an eye out. You can sign up for alerts on the app. I will say though, when I snagged mine off the website, it didn't alert me that they were in stock. So just make sure you're periodically checking. There only might be like 6 at a time or something, but you'll still be able to get your hands on them. Now our last McGee & Co. item is going to be these beautiful black nesting tables. Again, nice, clean, modern lines. I love the stackable look of it. So you could have like a smaller vase with an arrangement on the top one and maybe a coaster on the bottom so that you can keep it super functional for your space. They retail for $450, which is quite steep. That's a doozy. I feel like unless it's reclaimed wood, I wouldn't go that far. Our look for less option is over at Home Depot. Again, it's 2 nesting tables together. It retails for $129. They do have a glass top versus the solid black that McGee & Co has. However, I feel like that price difference makes it all worth it. If the glass bothers you that much, you could spray paint it. I wouldn't do that. I would just leave it. I think that it looks totally fine. And then you can have a nice solid vase on top of it to just help clean it up a little bit and not have it where you can just see through the whole thing, if that makes sense. You can also put like one of those decor books under it if it that bothers you that much, but I think $129 is super reasonable for these tables. They have the nice modern lines, they still keep the functionality of your space, and they're just easy to clean too, which is always a plus. Our next designer find is over at Pottery Barn. It is this beautiful brass round tray. It is 20 inches and it retails for $89. It is a great piece for like a coffee table, your bathroom vanity. It's super functional, but $89 is a little bit steep for that tray. So our look for less option is over at Target. It retails for $35. It is slightly smaller at 17.5 inches. However, I don't feel like that's a big enough difference to warrant spending basically 50 plus more dollars, because Pottery Barn doesn't do free shipping on everything. And you're still gonna get the same exact look. It's still gonna be super functional on your coffee table or your vanity. You could always put it on your kitchen island if you wanted to have a little vignette of some sort, but I just love the look of it, and the color of the Target one is beautiful as well. So our next find over at Pottery Barn is this beautiful wooden dough bowl. I love that it has the side little like borderline handles. They're not quite a handle, but I love that side detail. It makes it less farmy looking. I've seen so many people layer in like stems and ornaments over the winter. You could do dried artichokes, you could do pine cones, like the possibilities are endless of what you could do. It's a great option too if you have a mantle that is very close to your TV to just put a dough bowl underneath it. So you can still style the space, but it's not going to be blocking your view. It's also great for like a console table, a dining room table, that kind of stuff. The Pottery Barn one retails for $249, which is quite steep. It is 28.5 inches by 9.5 by 4 inches in size. And our look for less option is from Studio McGee. They just released it in their spring line and it retails for $40. The Studio McGee one is slightly smaller at 20 by 6 by 3.5 inches. However, for a $200 plus savings, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal to be 8 inches smaller. If you're looking for something that's got quite a scale because you have a really big mantle or something, you might have better luck at like an antique mall or such. That way you can get like a good vintage find to be able to style in your space, and it's going to look super beautiful as well. Our next designer find that we are looking at is over at Amber Interiors. It is this beautiful jar. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name because I am going to mess that up. That is a given. But there's definitely been a trend going towards more vintage and found pieces. This one retails for $140. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's a statement one. So this is one that you would certainly be looking at as an investment piece rather than a seasonal piece. It can be great for a coffee table, a kitchen island, an entryway table, console table, that sort of thing. And our look for less option is over on Amazon. It is from Creative Co-op and it retails for $64. That is quite a savings as well. You're still gonna get that look of Amber Interiors for a fraction of the price. It's not gonna hurt so bad at $64. They are all a little bit different, so there will be variation in them, just so you're aware of that. But I love the boldness of this piece. So if you have lots of like light linens and fabrics and such going on, and light walls like my house is, for instance, that would be a great piece to really pop everything that you would be putting in it, and it looks super beautiful. The next amber interiors find is this rectangular marble tray. I really love bringing in different textural elements when it comes to decorating different spaces, and stone, wood, those are just all those things that you should be trying to bring in as best you can, because it really helps ground a space, and natural elements are the best way to add something different. The Amber Interiors one retails for $62. It is a 12 by 8 by 1.5 inch in size. It's great to put on like a bathroom vanity or something. Next to the sink, you can have your soap and lotion dispensers. You could put it on your kitchen counter as well. And our Look for Less option is over at Target by Casaluna. It retails for $40, and it is a 10 by 6 by 1.25 inch. So it is slightly smaller, but again, it's still marble, so it is still going to be a little pricey, but you're still getting yourself about a $22 savings. The next Amber Interiors find is this houndstooth throw blanket. It retails for $499, which is a doozy, but I will say it is made of wool. And so it is one of those things that is going to stand the test of time. It's quite the investment piece. However, as somebody that has a younger kid, younger is relative, he's 9, but has a kid that's still spilling stuff and ramping monster trucks on things, that is not something I would be willing to take the risk on investing in at this point in my life. So our Look for Less version is over on Amazon, and it is $17.49. That is crazy, and they look very similar. Obviously, the Amazon one is not wool. That's a given, but you're still gonna get that designer look, and if it's a more seasonal type of style for you and your taste, it's worth it to just get the Amazon one instead, and that way you won't have to worry if it gets ruined by something. You're not gonna lose sleep over it. But they have it in the black color, which is the one I'm sharing here, but it also comes in a brown and like a two-tone one as well. But I'll have them linked down below in the description for you to check out. And the last item I'm going to be sharing today is also from Amber Interiors. It is this striped throw blanket, and it retails for $115. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I feel like it is much more reasonably priced than the houndstooth one. However, it's still a little bit steep in my opinion. Our Look for Less option is over on Etsy, and I absolutely love Etsy for everything. And I love that you're supporting a small business, just like with that other pillow cover. So this one is for $64.80. for the biggest size. They do have a square version as well. That's a little bit cheaper if you would prefer that, but you're still gonna be able to attain that same designer look at a fraction of the price. So that wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. If this was your first time here, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my YouTube family. Be sure to ding that notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any new uploads I have coming out. And I would love to hear what your favorite item that I shared today is, so be sure to leave a comment down below. All the links for all the items I shared today will be down in the video description, so you can just click the see more and more option, and it'll have all of it fall down, so that way you can see exactly. I'm going to put them in order too, just to make it easier for you, if you would like to check out any of these options. Thank you guys so much for your ongoing support and kind messages and such. I absolutely love being able to share these types of things with you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.